What is up, future millionaires? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ellie, aka Ellie Talks Money, your favorite business coach. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 10 books that you need to read if you want to become a millionaire and become more successful overall. I can definitely tell you, before I started my business, I was on a reading rampage. I was reading at that point about 2 books a month for about 4 months. And I truly believe, when I look back, I truly believe it reshaped my mindset and prepared me for the work ethic it would take to be successful. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 10 of the best books that I like and that I recommend you to read to start getting this bag. Grab a notebook, grab a pen, and let's get into these gems.
Ellie talks money to create the better days. Business, money, life, the Ellie way.
All right, y'all, welcome back into the video. So let's dive into book number 1, and that is Who, Not How. And that book, I believe, is by Dan Sullivan. But what's really great about this book is the fact that it is going to explain to you and teach you, really, I believe, what is an essence of entrepreneurship, in that it's not up to you to figure out how to do something. It's up to you to find who to do it. And sometimes as new business owners, we think that we have to take on all the jobs. And it's true, when you're starting a business, sometimes you are wearing a lot of hats, yes. But when it's time to scale, if you are not adept in website design, it's not up to you to go and learn how. It's up to you to access funds to go and put someone in place who can do web design. And so it's a really key way to expand your mindset and also prepare yourself to scale a business. Definitely recommend. The second one that I really love is Purple Cow, which I actually just finished reading myself, and it is by Seth Godin. And what's great about this book is the concept behind it is, let's follow along with me, okay? If you're driving along and you see a whole bunch of brown and black and white cows, you're like, okay, at first they become so beautiful. And then you're kind of like, I already seen these cows for the last 5 minutes. In your business, you need to be a purple cow, because no matter what, being a purple cow, you are going to catch the attention of everyone, right? So the concept behind the book is to stand out, to create a business that isn't just innovative, but ultimately stands out from anything else that is on the marketplace right now. So it really speaks to being exceptional, being new, being creative, being different in your business as a way to achieve success. And so it talks on heavy marketing concepts, in that the marketing that used to work, TV, traditional print advertising, is not what works now. Just because you put yourself in front of a bunch of people doesn't necessarily mean you make sales. You have to offer something different and connect to them in a different way. Be the purple cow in order to really scale your business. All right. The third option that I want to present to you, the third book, is called The 10-Day MBA. And I'm about to tell y'all the name of the author in just a second when I pull it out of my notes. But The 10-Day MBA is a really good one, and it was recommended to me by a friend. And the reason why I like it, right here, is by Steven Silbiger. I'm going to write all these in the caption, okay? Don't worry. But the reason why I like it is because it basically breaks down the concepts of a master's in business, an MBA, into this book. And I really like that, because sometimes we feel like we need to go and pay money to get all these additional degrees, when in fact, some of the very concepts that you are learning when you get these degrees, you can actually learn through running a business, right? So that's what the 10-Day MBA explains, is that through digesting this book, you are basically gathering the concepts that are key to business and are key to what you would learn in getting an MBA in the first place. Another great book is a classic. You've probably heard of it. It is called The 5 a.m. Club. And this is one of my favorite books. It's not necessarily a business book. I've shared this one with you before, so I'm making sure I tell you about it again. It's not necessarily a business book, but it is a personal development book. And personal development and success in entrepreneurship are very related. As you develop yourself personally, your business will also succeed. And so the 5 a.m. Club shares some of the psychological benefits of waking up earlier and the things you should do in those early moments of your day to achieve success throughout the day. All right, another great book that I want you guys to add to your portfolio is actually one that is entitled The YouTube Formula. Now, the reason I'm mentioning this is even if you are not thinking about being successful on YouTube, this book gives you great tips on scaling any type of digital or online business. And this is one that was recently recommended to me, so it's new to my portfolio. And I'm the type, I kind of read multiple books at one time, just depending on what I'm thinking about or needing that day. So if you're not like me, definitely do one at a time. But this is another great option, especially to get some insight into how to grow on YouTube, but as well, how to grow your digital business overall. Another great book that I want you guys to pay attention to is actually called The Harder You Work, The Luckier You Get. And this is a book written by the founder of TD Ameritrade. And this is one that I read 2 years ago before starting my business. And it's one that really stuck with me because of the business concepts inside, but also his work ethic. There's so many different trials and tribulations that he encountered in making this $1 billion company. And so that really stuck with me that with my business, I'm gonna have to go through several different things to get this to 8 figures, 10 figures, and then eventually 9 figures. So that's also a really great one for establishing super good business concepts. All right, y'all, another great one is called What is Strategy? And this one is actually really fun because it's like a cartoon version of the large, dense business books by Michael Porter. But this one is by Joan Magretta, and it really breaks down and simplifies these high-level strategic concepts, and it's literally in cartoon format. So it's so easily understandable that your kids can probably read it with you. So this is a great one that I want you to add to your cart today, okay? This was also recommended to me by a very successful entrepreneur, and if it's one that he really loved, then it's one that you're gonna really love too. Definitely one that I highly recommend you adding. The last book that I wanna mention to you all is called Scaling Up, and that is by Vern Harnish. Now, this book is, the subtitle is Mastering the Rockefeller Habits. So this is one that I'm actually working through. I haven't finished yet, but it was recommended to me by a really successful business owner. And anything that got the Rockefeller habits in it, I'm trying to read, because the Rockefellers are billionaires. They will pretty much forever be billionaires. So there's definitely some keys in there on scaling up your business the right way to ensure long-term revenue and long-term legacy, okay? So these are all really great options that are also beginner friendly. You know, I want you guys to realize that these books are accessible. These are not things that you have to be already a successful entrepreneur in order to dive into. So I want you guys to comment below, which of these have you read already? Which of these is going to go on your list? And which of these is completely new to you? Maybe they're all completely new to you, which is a good thing, right? I love hearing about new books. And if you have one that you think would be good, comment it down below as well, because someone else in our tribe can definitely benefit. All right? You guys are amazing. Click here to watch the next video, and I'll see you guys inside of that one. Bye.